Hey everyone, Edwin here, and we're back with another video. Today we'll be doing the routine maintenance on a 2010 Mercury Mariner, so let's get right into it. We'll begin with replacing the air filter. For this car, undo the two top clips and pull upwards at an angle. This will give you access to the air filter. Remove the old one and use cloth or paper towel to clean both sides of the intake box. Once finished, install the new filter. To close back the intake box, you will need to insert the two tabs into the holes as shown here. Once it's in place, secure the clips and you're done. We will now move on to replacing the spark plugs. Start by removing the connectors at the boots. You will then crack loose all four 10mm bolts and proceed to remove these by hand. Before removing the boots, it's important to clean any debris to prevent it from falling into the cylinders. Once that's done, remove all four boots to have access to the spark plugs. We will be installing Motorcraft pre-gap plugs. You will need a 5/8 spark plug socket for this job. Here's a comparison of what a 175,000 mile spark plug looks like. Be sure to put a light coat of anti-seize on each spark plug before installing them. Be sure to begin installing each plug by hand. It should screw right in with minimal resistance. If you feel too much resistance, stop what you're doing. Remove the plug and start over. You don't want to strip the threads. Use a little bit of boot grease to prevent the spark plugs to stick into these. Reinstall the boot and repeat this process for the remaining spark plugs. Don't over tighten the plugs, these should be snug. Santiago is using two hands to have control over the amount of force he uses and not over torque these. If you guys are enjoying the video, hit the subscribe button for more content. When removing the last spark plug, we found some oil on it. This is common for a car with this high mileage. For now, we're going to replace the plug and we'll show you how to fix this in a future video, so stay tuned. Reinstall the 10mm bolts. Make sure they're not over tightened, just snug. Finally, plug the wires back and you're done with the installation. We are now changing the oil. We will start by taking out the cap and locating the oil draining bolt from underneath the car. For this car, you will need a 17mm socket. Remove the bolt and drain the oil. Remove the oil filter and have your drain pan ready, as oil will spill from the filter. Install the new filter. Make sure the new filter is topped off with new oil and that the O-ring is properly lubricated. Make sure the new oil filter is tightened by hand as much as possible. For this car, we're going to be using Mobil 1 synthetic oil. Before installing the cap, make sure you clean it properly. The oil level should be between these two lines. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and leave a comment.